What's up? So I started this project, I believe it was on Thursday or Friday, something like that. I haven't had a lot of time to work on it yet. Been doing the hour, just not a lot of days. So this is going to be a pretty short one. What I've been working on mainly is just design. Keep in mind, I'm not a web designer, I'm not a designer at all. But this website was a little weird. I didn't really know how to start it. I didn't really know how the different things would be displayed. How it would keep all the information inside the screen to make it readable and usable. So I decided to sketch some things up. This right here, I'm not going to be using a cursor or whatever, you're just probably going to see the image somewhere. This is the original sketch that I had for the desktop version. I'm doing two versions of this, one for desktop, one for mobile, so it can be used in both ways. We have on the top left a sort of calendar, then some buttons below it, just to get the shopping list or create a random distribution of different foods around the week or something like that. And then on the right, it will be just the list of the different dishes, the different foods that I can select to put inside of the different days. I did this sketch and I transported it into Figma. The Figma sketch looks like this. There's been some modifications to make it look a bit better. Decided to split the sort of calendar, the week planner, in two. The idea is I only have from Monday to Saturday. I know it's in Spanish. I don't know if you can understand it or not, but it's just from Monday to Saturday. There's no Sunday, because on Sundays we usually either go out to eat or get together with my family, something like that. It's not really worth it planning. And the idea would be, I got those days, then I got 3 buttons below it. 1 to generate a random menu. The second one is to clean the menu, basically to remove everything, every dish that has been selected. And the third one is to check the shopping list. It brings up the shopping list. And on the right, it would be the list of different foods. That's what I ended up getting on the desktop version. Now, for the mobile version, I started out with something like this. It's probably quite hard to understand, but we got on the left just the calendar, just the week, the days, nothing more. You tap on it, that's what the thing is trying to indicate. You tap on it and it opens a little box that shows you the different foods that you can select from. And then of course underneath it will be the buttons, but this was just a sketch. When I transported this into Figma, it ended up looking something like this. The idea is you start on the left screen, you tap on one of the days, again, Monday through Saturday, and when you tap on it, it opens up the thing that's on the right screen, that is basically a list of all the foods. It's not that complicated, and then underneath we have the same buttons that we used to have in the desktop version: generate menu, clean menu, and check the shopping list. And that's basically all that I have for now. What I'll be focusing on this next week is going to be actually making this into a website, really learning how to have both versions in one single link, like not have to use one link for the mobile version and one link for the desktop, just have them both in one link and have the page read what you're on. If you're in a cell phone, displays the mobile. If you're in a computer, displays the desktop version. That's just basically the way of making it responsive, and that's, I believe, what I'm going to be working on, focusing mainly this week, just front end. I'll probably also, if I get the time, I have no idea how much this is going to take me, because I'm just learning Webflow. I'm actually going to use Webflow for the front-end development, and since I'm just learning it, I don't know if I'll be able to do it in like 2 or 3 days, or if it will take me the whole week. Also, if I have enough time, I will start working on the database. It's not going to be complicated at all. I'm going to use Fauna again, and I already got the schema planned out. It's going to be just a list of ingredients, like I did with the fertilizers, and then a list of dishes, which has one of its parameters is a list of the ingredients. And I'm not really going to have any other information more than that, because this is just for shopping list. This is not to get the actual recipe. We don't really need the recipe, we just need the name of the plate, the name of the dish, the name of the food, whatever you want to call it, and the ingredients that it takes, just so I can then use all of those and put them in the shopping list. So this week's objective is get the front end and start with the database. And then what I'll have to do next, probably next week, I don't know, is start doing the actual logic of the drag and drop. That I have no idea how I'm going to do for the desktop version, just to be able to pick up something from the list and drop it on the calendar. No idea how that's going to work. But yeah, see you next Monday and see if I have figured some of that out.